Hey everybody, how's it going? So today we're going to be doing unboxing on these three 4-inch clamp fans from Ryobi, which is Paul Charlie Frank 02 is the part number. So please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. What is up everybody? I hope you guys are having an awesome day. So I picked up 3 of these 4-inch clamp fans. These are 18-volt 4-inch clamp fans by Ryobi that just came out recently in the last month or so, maybe a little longer. They are item number 1006-008-868. Slash and model number is Paul Charlie Frank 02. So I picked up 3 of them. Reason being is I went to my normal Home Depot. They had a bunch of them in the last month or so. Come to find out that I didn't pick them up at that time and they were sold out. I went to the next closest Home Depot to me, which was another 15 miles, 20 miles up the road. They didn't have any. I went and drove 30-something miles further, 20-something, 30-something miles further, to the third store that I always go to. Haven't happened to go to it in I think about 6 months or so, but I normally go to it a lot when I'm in Chandler. That store is on Country Club and it's at the 60 highway. They didn't have it either, and last ditch effort, because my wife went with me, I purchased a bunch of tools, a couple for her, a couple for me, some batteries, and then I took her with me the same day. She got off work, I picked her up, we went out, and that was the route that we were going on, went to those stores. Well, by the time that I got to the Chandler store, I only had like an hour to get to another store, and I asked my wife if she could use my phone to call the Scottsdale store that said that they had 11 of these. The guy checked, and she gave him the SKU number. He went and checked. They had 7 on hand that he could physically see. So I was already on my way to drive to that store when she made that call, just in case. If they didn't have them, well then I could turn around at any given time. But it saved time to call and verify that they had any while I was on my way there, because that store was a good 30-something plus miles from the Chandler store I was at. So I went basically about 120-something miles out of my way one direction to pick these up. Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, smush the bell notification icon for future updates, for more stuff like this. I am bringing Ryobi to the channel because I do have a couple subscribers that do like Ryobi, and there's a lot of tools that Ryobi makes that no other brand makes. Things like these fans, the 18-inch hybrid air cannon, it's an 18-inch fan. You don't see fans that large from other companies that you could pop a battery in. I think these are a great idea. If I'm working outside on some building something, I can clamp this to a 2x4. Another purpose I think is a great idea is I can clamp this to the shelf that I have over there, or the table, or even my laptop table that I have sitting over there, which is this table right here. I have sitting here. I can clamp it to this and point it at the laptop, or I can clamp it to that shelf right there and use it directly to just blow some air on me if I don't want the cooler on. So it's nice things, and they market this for it says up here 2x4 clamp capacity, but they were marketing this for campers. You can clamp it onto your chair, your little camping chair with the cup holders and the armrests. You can clamp it on that. There's lots of things you can clamp it to. I think is a great idea. So let's get into it real quick. Let me grab the Warrior shears or Warrior cutters that I electric cutter that I bought from Harbor Freight. I love this thing. I use it for opening these clamshell packages all the time. I would recommend buying one of these if you guys do videos on tools or anything that has a clamshell. It does really good on even the really thicker, the really thick plastic, not thicker. Sorry about that. That didn't one of those things. Get it open enough that I can pull the fan out with the clamshell. Your instruction booklets. Before I throw the plastics and everything away, I usually try to take all these papers out because I burn them for my wife's garden. Okay, so I got that clamshell open. So here it is right here. Looks like it flips dang near 360 is what it looks like to me. It's probably about 240, something like that. Clamp, speed 1, speed 2, off in the middle. And it also rotates too. Feels like 180 is the rotation. Let's see what the package says on it. 4-inch clamp fan, PCF02 or Paul Charlie Frank 02, 2x4 clamp capacity, 2 speed settings for variable airflow, multi-directional rotating head to easily direct airflow over 40 hours of runtime. Using a P193 6 amp hour battery on low. So you'll get 40 hours with a 6 amp hour. All the batteries I picked up are 4 amp hours. Which, let's see what. These batteries that I picked up are PB, so Paul Bravo Paul 005, and it's referring to Paul 193. 4 amp hour, 72 watt hour batteries. So this battery doesn't have much charge in it. It's literally got 1 bar. It's one of the ones I haven't charged yet because I'm waiting for the other ones to finish. There's quite a bit of airflow on speed 1. That is an impressive amount of airflow on speed 2 and even on speed 1. Wow, that is it's pretty nice. It's pretty quiet as well. So it's it blowing the curtains. On speed 2. On speed 1. It still moves the curtains. I'm about 3 feet from the curtains. It's an impressive little fan for what they are. I bought 3. And the reason being is 1, I'm going to leave over there near my laptop, whether I need to use it for me or I want to use it to cool my laptop down if I'm doing something heavy, which my laptop has a cooling pad which has got six fans on it. My laptop doesn't need one of these fans. Even when I'm heavily editing, it does just fine with the cooling pad. But, you know, this will be nice if I want to clamp it to the table or whatever and I want to blow some direct air on me, because I do have the DeWalt job site fan, and that sits about 14 feet from me on my desk, and I can feel it on low. If I'm pointing it, if it's sitting on my main desk and it's pointing at the couch, which is about 14 feet or so, maybe a little less. I haven't measured it, but could be about 9-10 feet. Might be more accurate. But I can feel it on low just fine. So let's get the other 3 out the package. And what I was saying is, ones I'm going to keep over by my desk. One of them I'm going to let my wife have, and she can keep it right here if she wants, near this table. Because my wife sits on this side of the couch, I sit on that side of the couch. I sit where all the electronics and stuff are. So I'm going to leave one over here for my wife if she wants to grab a battery and she wants to clamp it to this table. And this is an actual end table. It's just got a paper, it's a wooden end table. My wife, I put this paper I got from the nursery down on there when I put her anniversary roses on there. I didn't want them leaking on the wooden table, so I put that there. And then the third one I'm probably just put in the toolbox, or I'm gonna put in the tool closet in case it's needed. Move all these out the way. They're all going to come with the same thing, an instruction manual, information booklet. There's the information booklets. So got that one out as well. I'm a fan of fans. Yeah, I'll get the pun. But I like fans. One reason I went into the Ryobi line wasn't just because you guys have been wanting me to do videos on Ryobi, but the other main reason is because they have a huge selection of fans that you can run off batteries, including the air cannon. And I will be picking up the air cannon. When we lose power, we lose power. And it can be out for days here. And you know, you can't use the AC because the power's out. So these fans that run off batteries are lifesavers, in my opinion. And they're very helpful. So having extras, whether I give one to my wife or not, you know, if there's an emergency, she's going to put the fans where she thinks that they're needed. No question. It's just the way my wife is, and you know, you do what you got to do when you lose power. Get the third one open. Here's the third one. Instruction booklets. Here's all the instruction booklets and user manuals and so on and so forth. You know, but I do appreciate you guys stopping by. We took them out, took a quick look at them. I started charging those batteries on the $99 Ryobi Days battery kits. the 4 amp hour kits. I started charging those at 5:04. It is 7 o'clock now, just to show you guys real quick. It is 7 o'clock, and I just put them right here for now because I have all these charging ports right here that I can use. Right here. So these are the 3 bricks. They are definitely warm, and that's something I don't like. The charging cables don't get warm on other ones. So they are fully charged now. And they were flashing when I started the video about 10 or so minutes ago. So they must have just finished in the last couple minutes. So it took from 5:04 to it's now 7:04. So about 2 hours. So these are definitely slow chargers. The batteries don't seem to be warm. The chargers don't seem to be warm. But the charging bricks are. So we're going to pop one battery out that is fully charged. And we're going to weigh it real quick against one that isn't charged. Which is what's on that fan. Remove the instruction booklets and stuff that we don't need to mess with. It's kind of simple to understand how a fan works. I understand that they provide it for reading purposes, and you should read the instructions. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but I don't normally read instructions. So this does have 1 bar. This battery with 1 bar is 1 pound 8.9 ounces. One of the same batteries that is fully charged is 1 pound 9.0 ounces. So it weighs just a tiny bit more. .90. Now that one says 1.90. Oh, must have been where I was sitting it on the scale. See, now it says 1.89. This is the one that's fully charged. 1.90. So they're roughly the same weight. You know, the design isn't too bad. I don't mind that the clips are on the side. I gotta engulf the entire battery to unplug it. It's not really hard. It doesn't take a lot of force. This is the one that's low on charge. Does feel like the fully charged battery doesn't make a difference on how low or high sounds. So that is a nice thing, that even if the battery is low, like this one has got 1 bar of charge, it is nice that the fan will continually run. I do not know. I'll have to be using this when one of the batteries just completely dies on it. If it holds the same amount of airflow throughout the entire charge of the battery, until I don't know if the fan will start to slow down and not move as fast or as much air as it's losing battery charge, or if it will just immediately cut out. Because I know on the DeWalt fan, the job site fan, the fan will just turn off. And if I walk over and turn the switch off, and I'll check the battery on the DeWalt battery, and it will have like 1 bar left. The 1 bar isn't flashing, it's just 1 solid bar. If I go to turn the switch off and I turn the switch on slowly, and then it will immediately allow the fan to power up again. Some reason the fan cuts out before the battery dies. It might be on the DeWalt, it might be a safety feature. I do not know. But this is the one that's got 1 bar, so I'll grab the other ones that have 3 bars. Plug these in. So I plugged all of those other 3 batteries I had in at 7:08 p.m. So these all have 4 bars. I do want to say thank you guys for sticking around. Please like, comment, subscribe. Smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. Want to say one last thing to you guys. I want to say thank you to all the subscribers, non-subscribers, the people that watch, the people that like, that dislike, the people that watch the ads every once in a while on the videos, as well as the people that use the affiliate links. The channel is monetized. I want to say thank you to all of you guys for that. You guys are the reason that I'm making money on YouTube, and I want to show my gratitude and support for it, because I'm going to be bringing lots more tools to the channel. I'm going to be doing head-to-heads. We're going to be buying wood with the money from the channel. I need to pick up 2 Sheetmaster jaw horses for personal use, as well as we're going to be using them in demonstration videos and demolition videos, head-to-head videos. So now we got Ryobi 18V. I don't know, there might be something in the 40V line that I might want. I might grab the Ryobi 40V line also in the future, who knows. But I do have DeWalt 8V, 12V Extreme from Lowe's. I do have 20V XR tools. I have 60V flex volt tools and 120V flex volt tools. I have Metabo HPT or Hitachi power tools, multi-volt tools, as well as the regular 18V tools. So I have 18V and 36V from Metabo HPT. I have 18V from Metabo. I have 12V and 18V from Milwaukee. Fuel and non-fuel, brushed and brushless. I got Earthquake XT as well as for 12V and 20V for those tools. I also have Makita. We have 12V Makita, 18V Makita, and 36V Makita at the moment. Also be bringing 40V and 80V Makita to the channel that just came out. We're going to be bringing that to the channel for head-to-heads. I also do have Bosch 18V core. Got some Bosch and Makita corded tools, as well as Black & Decker corded tools. Porter cable corded tools. I also do have, I think I might have some old Stanley tools laying around somewhere. And I also have, we have pneumatic tools that we could put head-to-head with the cordless tools and the corded tools, if you guys want to see that. I'm missing something. Oh, I have a couple of the old Craftsman 12V tools as well. The older Sears, like the hammerhead that hammers nails with a battery, and a few others. Oh, and I have Bosch sticks, 18V Bosch sticks tools, a couple tools as well from them. So if any of those tools interest you on head-to-head, smush the bell notification icon. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me today and checking out the video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. You guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace!